What would happen when you were in hospital if you got upset or if you didn't like something?
Well, they'll restrain you.
Really? Okay.
Exactly. So if you're like angry, like you're really not unwell and you're angry, they might have to restrain you.
Okay.
And then they might have to give you PRN to calm you down.
Sure.
But the strong dose can knock you out, really.
Absolutely.
Knock you out. The strong dose can knock you out.
We've been able to get a picture of Ashley as a whole and support Ashley in a way which is important and effective for Ashley. In other words, while Ashley was at the assessment and treatment unit, his life, if you will, was very enclosed. His universe was very small. He was being controlled. He was very monitored. Whereas now, with Ashley's robust PBS plan, Ashley is in charge of his support.
Well, Cloud to Finish, you can go out every time you want. You can go out twice, you can go out 3 times, even 4 times if you want to. Like I said to you earlier, when it was at lunchtime, I go out every single day. Say, for example, I get angry with the public or angry with anything with the public. I just sit down and like an adult and talk it through with members of staff.
Because he's been chaperoned all his life, it means he's never been able to go out in society on his own and think what he's got to do and how to go back and how to treat people correctly. Because he's been in institutions all his life.
The PBS approach has helped us to reduce the amount of restrictive practice. We measure data on a quarterly basis, and the last quarter of 2016 far exceeded our expectations, and that we have seen a reduction of 84% with the most restrictive practice.
We reviewed our services. We realised that we need to move the services away from a reactive culture of care to a more proactive culture of care. And PBS was an ideal model through which we could do that. It's helped the staff team become detectives trying to work out the reason behind the behaviour and help that person to understand and find new ways of expressing their needs in a more safe way.
I think it's served to strengthen our value base. It's enabled us to feel more confident around our skills to support people who have behavioural concerns.
Last year, Joseph went into this unit around October time. This unit has got a positive behavioural approach to looking after people. The support workers have actually support him to actually build his skills, for him to go out in society, to solve his problems, and give him confidence, and that's what this unit's all about. This is the plus business, and it is a plus because they don't look at negatives, because obviously negatives don't get you anywhere.
It's about that sense that we can all do things that will influence and make our lives better, but it's about working with people to understand why things are successful for individuals and doing more of them.
It's a really great framework that way because it helps you to look at not just the person, but the environment around that person and whether that environment is meeting their needs.
He's actually been downtown, gone into his own bank account, drawn money out of his savings to put it in his current account, right? By a bit of assistance with bank people in there on his own. We're supporters, stood back, right, just to give him a bit of support, and he's done marvellous yesterday. So I'm very proud of him yesterday. Like I said, he is getting his life together now.
It's optimistic, it's human, it brings back some of the happiness and the joy to what people do. It's based on what we would all want, not just a kind of a theory or a technology about behaviour. That's in it. But underneath it all is that sense of optimism that we all will want a better quality of life. And we need to understand behaviour to do that.
I like everyone here. Everyone's lovely. I like living here. This is my second year here. Love it.